Hey, again on the live stream. It's me, Łukasz, from Async API. I'm gonna continue a topic I started yesterday. So it's a work on a GitHub action that is supposed to introduce a global actions in the organization. So you can just edit one action in one repo, and then the change to the workflow file is replicated to all the other repos. Before we start, I checked the recording. By the way, I can share in the comments. Or no, wait, I've put it. Okay, the link to the stream from yesterday, it's in the description of the stream. So it should be easy. It should be easy for you to find it. So I checked the video and the quality sucks. I mean, it's 720 if it comes to the quality. So it's HD, right? I think. But it sucks. I mean, like it sucked during the stream. So I enlarged the icons and the fonts to the maximum, so you can read, but all the other things you can't read. Especially my face, it's not really visible. So today we're gonna do a stream with just a sharing of just my desktop, right? So my face will simply just vanish from the share. So that's how we're gonna. Wait, let me just take this screen, crazy screen. Come on. Seriously, I can't remove it. No, just give me a break. Come on. How to? Wait. There's this button. Okay, dokie. Oh yeah. Okay, I was able to move it to another screen. Just give me a second while I confirm. Where is it? Okay, so the StreamYard is on another screen, so I can see the screen is shared. And yeah, let me confirm if that is changing the quality. So my face maybe was affecting the quality yesterday. Oh man, that's sad. It's really sad. I mean, the quality is much better than yesterday, which basically means it's my face. So sorry. Probably next stream is going to be also without my face, but you're not missing a lot. Okay. So I'm gonna keep on another screen a preview of the quality on YouTube, at least. So from time to time, I'm gonna have a look how it looks like. Now, I also, because of yesterday, if you joined yesterday, you know that at some point of time, the quality of the audio got really bad. So now I'm also now real time listening to what I say. So I will also know about the decrease in the quality at the same time as you, actually sooner than you, because of delay on your side. Okay, so that's it if it comes to introduction. So for those that did not watch the stream yesterday, so what I managed to do is the setup of the project. I already have a test organization and a test GitHub account where I can play with the action real time, make changes. So on the left, you can see that I have my Lab org and a .github repo there where I already use my super initial version of the action. So we can really check how the action works in a real workflow, in a real repo, in a real organization. Yeah. Now, if it comes to code, so if it comes to code, I refreshed my knowledge a bit. So we are already reading the GitHub token. We're using two libraries from GitHub Actions, so GitHub and Core. And we are already able to read the event payload, the payload of the event that triggered the action, and grab the ID of the commit. And then using the ID of the commit, we just played with the GitHub API to see how we can grab the information about the commit. So you can see it here in the console log. And we learned, actually we confirmed, because we learned from the docs, that we have access, when we read details of the commit, we have access to a property files in which we have access to array of objects that have information about certain file name that was modified during the in the commit, which is super cool because that's how we can learn if if a specific commit touched some parts of the workflows. If yes, then we continue the work. Okay, so that's what we managed to do. Of course, the code is ugly, but I always prefer to work this way. That first I draw a diagram, then I try to implement it, like explore the APIs and see how to do it, and then I refactor if everything goes right. So I'm always doing minimum. That's why you can see that it's, for example, hard coded here, that I'm just reading always the first, the idea of the first commit from the list. Because now my assumption is, especially with the tests, when I will do the tests in a real workflow, I'm not gonna create pull requests and with several commits and merge them. I'm always gonna create one commit, especially that I'm used to a workflow where you use squash and merge. So we always have just one commit. So yeah, here there's a there's a hard code, but of course that's something to improve later. It doesn't really matter at the moment. First of all, let's just confirm the diagram. And for those again who didn't join last time, the diagram. What diagram? So let me actually update the diagram. Because yesterday I just noticed there was a bug in the diagram. Uno segundo. Where I have it. Okay. Okay, so that's basically the diagram. So the super simple one, nothing sophisticated. It's just rather to visualize steps that have to be implemented. So yesterday we basically did this, right? I mean, not fully, because the assumption of the first step is that we either by default react on any change in the workflows directory, but there might be a use case, and there is use case that you don't want to react on any change in any workflow file, because you might have a use case that not all workflows in .github/workflows are global. How come? So like, look on this example that we're working on, right? So the assumption is that .github repo is global, containing global workflows. So we have an action that runs in this repo, but it's also a workflow. So of course, this global workflow, actually the name is, now I see the name sucks. It shouldn't be global workflow, because it kind of, the name indicates that it's global, but it's not global. So I guess you know what I mean. So if I'm gonna make changes in future in this workflow, I don't want my action to replicate this workflow in all the other repos, because it doesn't make sense. So I'd like to have a kind of configuration that in the GitHub action, I can not only pass a GitHub token, but I can also pass a list of paths, including file names, or to the workflows that that should be replicated, or action should react on. Now it's a matter of decision, and I'm still struggling if which is the best. Probably I will end up implementing both, but if that should be a list of files that you want workflow to handle, or should that be a list of ignored files that workflow should ignore? So for this use case, for this particular example that we're working on here, obviously the best is the ignore, because I just have to provide this global workflow path in the configuration, and that's it. But I guess there might be workflows where you have more files to be ignored than the ones that you want action to handle. So probably we're gonna end up like having to, but I don't know. Anyway, that is really not something to bother now. Most important, in my opinion, is really make sure all the squares are like showcased. How do you call it? VIP? No, not VIP. Whip? Not whip. Damn it! I lost the words. How do you call it? MVP? Yeah, let's say MVP, right? So minimum viable product. I guess that's it. That's the word. So yeah, I just want to make sure that whatever I implement, I designed here works, and then I'll add more options to it. Okay, so let's jump to code. So we are able to grab the information about files that were modified. We just need to make sure have some code that just check the structure. We'll have to just go through the list of files that were changed, modified, and then see if the file name includes this, basically. And again, let's do it easy way. So no iteration over arrays. Just let's assume there's just one file modified, because that's how we're gonna test it anyway. Okay. I'm not destructuring that often, so I don't remember, but will it work this way? That's interesting, actually. And it's sad that if you're not coding something specific quite often, then at least in my case, I'm just too old. I just don't remember. Let's see, how did it work? How was it supposed to work? So it's data response. Is it really like this? No. That's how it's done. The structuring rocks. So now I know how to access the array of files. So I'm gonna be able to check if the file's file name it includes Damn it, how do you... Shit, I'm so rusty. How do you use includes then? Okay, you use it. I use it right. Cannot read property includes of undefined. Say what? Was it file name? Ah, it's not file name. Come on. I forgot I will need to hardcode and it's an array. Come on. Lame. Okay, so we're able to verify if it includes. So basically what we're gonna do, next step is return from the action if it's not included. And I just make sure. Okay, so it continues because the file name contains GitHub the GitHub/workflows. Now, so did user provide a list of repos where change needs to be replicated? So we're not gonna support that functionality yet. So let's assume no. So we need to get from the API a list of all repos. Okay. So we're gonna use my beloved GitHub GraphQL API. But just give me a second for a break. Let me check what's happening at home. Okay, I'm back. But looking on the quality, it got worse. It really sucks. Can you even see anything? can't really see anything. Oh, no. Okay. Now it looks good. Okay, so let's continue. So this GitHub API, right? So we need to get a list of all repos. What? How can I list all the repos from the org? I think I was doing it somewhere. Hmm. I mean, I can look up a given repo, but how to list? Ah, okay, that's how it's. So it's organization. Organization. What organization has? Repositories. Ah, it's called login. Abracadabra. Was? What? So an account. Wait. Organizations login. The organization's login. What else could it be? What? Okay. So why? Of course. Come on. I need token for it, right? But in the GitHub Explorer for GraphQL, I'm logged in with my other account. That's why I cannot read data of the Lukash lab, which is fine. So let's just practice here with Async API. We can list the total amount, but Okay, pagination. Don't remember how was it supposed to be used. Let's check. You must provide a personalized device. I think it's if I recall. How was it supposed to be used? Let me just quickly back up myself. Knowledge from previous actions that I was working on. Let's not lose time. Okay, where was the GraphQL? That's how I passed it. So it should be good. Ah, okay. I should not put it on notes. Oh, wait. Oh, un momento. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That was a package delivery guy. So where was I? GraphQL. So it That's how it works. It's pretty fine. So okay, works like a charm. So we get a name of all the repos, list of all the repos. which is pretty cool. And now see why I love GraphQL. So when using OctoKit with REST, that's basically how it looks like, the usage. So you go to REST API documentation, and you think you're gonna use it really easily with the client, but no, the API is pretty specific. If you, I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it, because I think it's actually pretty, how do you say it? Intuitive. Yeah, I think it's pretty intuitive, but you just need to switch to this intuitiveness. But so normally you have to, I mean, you can't really use it without looking into the documentation of the package with the examples. But if you do GraphQL with OctoKit, just look how it's done. So you have of course, you set up a client, just like we, sorry for jumping, just like we do here. Then declare the query, and then just, sorry, then you just do this, and that's it. So let's shamefully copy it here. Search result, it's list. And see, so I have a query here, which is the one that I copied. And see the experience. Like you explore the API here in the Explorer, and then you just copy. Wait. Copy paste. Not sure if I can use the same client. Let's see if that works. It's Async API. It should be. No, it's fine for now. Okay, so locally I'm using not the right token. Damn it. Which is interesting. So I could, with my other token, I can read REST API, but not GraphQL. Interesting. But yeah, anyway, let me then turn off screen sharing for a second. So So for now, let's just leave you alone with my face, just because I need to grab a proper token from my account. So just be patient. Oh, wrong button. Developer settings. Oh wait, no, I was smart. I created, I used proper token. That's interesting. So I'm actually using the right token generated with Lukash Lab. Jesus. Okay, I know what's the problem. I know what's the problem. Let me write down all those current limitations that will have to be addressed later. So for now, we are coded to always pick first it from event and first file from list of modified files. And the second one is for now we are hard coded to use just organizations. So that's why basically it doesn't work, because the I'm calling the organizations query, which Lukash Lab is not an organization. It's an account. It's normal account. It's not an organization. That's why exactly. Okay, but that's not a problem now. As I said, we're now just exploring the steps and what, like the meat, the basic code that we need. So we were able to, okay, we know that the workflow, the changes in the repo were in the files from GitHub workflows. Now we need to get the list of all the repositories from the organization. Actually, I don't want to be hard-coded to organization because I wanted to test it on Lukash Lab. Okay, let's see. What options do we have here in the API? If not the organization, what's the other name? I don't remember. So it's wait, it's query organization. User. Is it just like this? Okay, so let's just user. And in the README, let's just write, for now, we are hard-coded to use just user to support. Faster to support just users and not organizations. I'm told I need this kind of list. Remember, I'm gonna forget about it. So Lukash. Okay. Okay. So we're getting a user repositories nodes and list here. So let's do some hardcore restructuring here. What did we did it before? So it's, let's just check. So if it's, well, should it be user? And jeez. And hey. Quick paste. Is it? Perfect. So is it like, I mean, dumb question, but is it like analogical? So if I want to go with nodes, is it like, I'm crazy trying to do it? Okay. Is it really so beautiful? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's just call it nicely list. List. Oh yeah. I love it. It's really the structuring is beautiful. So we have the list of repositories. Let's go to diagram. So we have, now we have to clone all the repositories and create new branch in the repo and then copy changes over. Okay, so let's do some code for cloning. But yeah, I need to grab some water. I'm getting thirsty. Just give me a second because I ran out of coffee and I need some water. Okay, I'm back in game. So for playing with Git to have the functionality to clone and create branch, I already have. I used a simple Git package. I used it in the past when in the generator I was working on the functionality that identifies that the output directory that you selected for generator. If it so, I check if it's a Git repo or not. So by default, you cannot output generation to a Git repo to not override your work. So we display a warning, and you can of course use a flag to ignore the warning. But yeah, I used this package back then, and they refactored it pretty a lot, updated it a lot. So for me, at the moment, it's the best package to use to work with Git in JS. And I already also have some utility code from your project I worked on. So I already have. I don't need to spend time now on exploring the API behind the simple Git, because I already have a function to create a branch and to to clone the repository. So let's see. Pum, pum, pum. So we're gonna have to iterate over the list of repos that we want to clone. Okay. And we need to clone those repos somewhere. So I already have in my git ignore clones directory. So let's use the same. And let's also not waste time on writing this code. Let me just I know we need a path. So it's so we need a current directory. Clones. And we're gonna have to create a folder with the name of the repo. So basically, directory will be full path to root of this project, then /clones /repo name. That's pretty clear, I think. Now we need to create a directory before we clone. So there's what I'm doing here. I'm using a function from fs package, but the the async, the one that supports async await. Sorry. we first define where given a repo should be cloned. We created this directory, and we need to specify the name of the branch. Name of branch that will be created, right? Because after cloning, we need to create a branch, and this branch will be pushed right to the upstream. So it's should be kind of smart. Workflow updates. Workflow update. The only problem here, so yeah, let's just not waste time on it now. Let's just add to the list. Let's park it, how they say in corporations. Better like Jan. So the branch name is always different, right? Because I mean, not everyone has the setting on GitHub that after merging PR, the branch should be removed, deleted. So we don't want to have an issue that, I mean, you cannot create, push new branch because the branch already exists. Let me see. I'm just curious. How dependent bot creates those branches? What are the names of those branches? There was no. Oh yeah, dependent bot. How it's calling the. So it's dependent bot slash name of the package and name of the package and the version. So following their best practice, it should be. But I think it's gonna be cool. Add commit ID from GitHub. think it's going to be handy. So the branch name will contain the ID of the commit that in the GitHub .github repo triggered the workflow and the whole cycle. But yeah, for now it can be just called like this. I'm just checking my notes. Simple Git client in this new way. They introduced after missing the version. Is there? So we. So every time for every clone and branch creation, we need a separate client and identify where operations should run. So basically, where do you clone? So here. And yeah. Now let's clone. I use this function that I already have in utils. So it's you need to pass the URL to the repo that has to be cloned. And to what directory, and pass the client. So it's gonna be, where am I? Okay, so it's gonna be for sure the Git, but we also need a URL repo. So we're actually more interested. So let's go back to the API. So name is not something I actually find useful here. Oh, come on. Repositories. No, repository. And let's see if there's some ready URL that I can pick. Why should I build the URL on my own? So I can get description, homepage URL. That's what I need. That's what I need. So let's make a small change here. Yeah, let's test it in the API first. Oh no, dude, it's homepage URL. That's not what you're looking for. Interesting. Just as simple as that. URL. It couldn't be more obvious. It couldn't be more obvious. So it's URL. Let's say not repos list. Repos URL list. URL. Wait. Wait a second. I need both. I need both because I use it here. I think, dude. Think. So it's actually a good name. I just need to add name. Was it name? URL name and URL name. Right. Right. Why I have. Oh, wait. Why const? Okay. I think it should work. So I clone and then I do wait, create branch name and I let's try to run it, and basically we should get a clones directory created and repos cloned. Let's see what happens. Okay, so clones got created and the clones are being created. Ah, yeah. Nice. Okay. Let me go to another terminal window and just make sure that it's a there's a proper yeah. I go to Chewy sample data data or data. Then the proper branch is created. So where are we with the diagram? Clone all repos and create new branch. Checked. copy changes over to the same location in cloned repos. Okay, so we need to grab the file that was changed. We know what file was changed because we have it here. Then let's put it in the variable if we use it later. We know what file was changed, and we know the location of the cloned repo because the location is there. So we know what to copy where. What to copy where. So, but yeah, let me now give me a second to check the chats and communicators if anyone is writing to me something about the stream. Nobody's writing. Nobody's missing. Let me check the quality if it's still. No way. Like, seriously, I forgot to switch to screen sharing. That's so lame. That's so lame. Seriously. So while I was so that's basically what I created when you had to watch my face. Sorry for that. But yeah. So let's now jump to this copying of file. So we have the clones. I don't remember what I was using Cloud for. Reading files content. It's for reading the content. I don't need this at all. Okay, so I need some package I don't do operations on file system too often. Don't remember how to. Is there some? Is it part of FS? Is there some function that I can use to copy contents of one directory, a copy file from one location to another? Okay. So there is copy file. Source destination. Simple as that. Boom, boom, boom. Of course, let's use the let's require it also as a promise. File and what was the changed file? Now the interesting question is if I pass the file, so simply file, I bet the file will go to the root of the clone repo, and we don't want that. We want to basically take it to login Chewy, right? We need to exclude one. Okay, so we don't. Another for the future. Make sure to always ignore the repository in which the action runs. Make sure to always ignore the repository in which the action runs. So if action is in GitHub, then this repo should be ignored. And should be ignored when replicating a change. Here. Basically, what I'm saying is, what I'm writing there is that we clone all the repos. So if we clone .github, then we're gonna also create a pull request in .github, and we're gonna jump in the loop. I mean, we're not gonna jump in the loop because if we will not pick up the change, I mean, if there will be no really change and we will copy something, but Git will not pick up the change, then we won't be able to push it. So it's not a loop. But anyway, it sucks. I mean, what's the point of doing it? So we should later on. I should add some statement that in case it's the repo is called the same as the repo in which the action runs, then we should just return from the loop. That's it. But that's not time for it now. So where are we? Okay, so let's anyway. Let's run it. Yeah. Not this terminal. Oh, okay. Of course, I need to remove those clones first. We need to anyway change the file. What happened there? So no such file or directory copy file. Oh, yeah, of course. Oh, of course, because I'm in the action. I'm in the action, not in the repo where the action runs. So I don't have global workflow file here. How we can... Let's just simply recreate it, not waste time now. It's not a problemo if we do it now. I know. What? What? Rename. What's the... Oh, you bollocks. Okay, anyway. Global workflow. It's okay. So we have it. So let's remove clones and yeah, let's run the action again. Okay, so we're gonna have to do const change file path, and from to so change file. Wait, again errors. Dot GitHub workflows global workflow dot YAML. It does exist. He probably needs a full path, which kind of makes sense. But yeah, anyway, we see that it's gonna be copied to root anyway. So let's do first let's grab the path. Let's grab the path from the file. Let's see, actually, I don't remember what the content of the file is. Okay. I don't have the path. If I do split, let's see docs of the split. They're like Mozilla have the best JS docs, but I never remember if it's MDS. MSD? MSD? MDN. Sorry. Anyway, so with split we get return RI in return. So separator is where we specify, yeah, it's going to be slash, but the limit, what is this limit about? I don't think I used it before. Hmm? So we get Fox. Here we have it. Free. Okay, so that's the really the limit. So it just does 3 splits and the rest is ignored. But yeah, that's not helpful. That's not really helpful a lot at all, because I need to split this in a way. So I guess it will be split, then remove the last element, and then concat back again. I don't think there's anything better. I mean, the other one is regex, but I really suck at the regex. I really do. I usually have to copy paste those, which sucks. Hmm. Thinking. What if I do? That's not what I want. What did I have? I have arrays. What is substring? about? Okay. So I grab a specific part. Mm-hmm. What about again? Where was it? Oh yeah. What if I do this? Last index of correctly. Okay, so I know last index of. Let's do some magic. Mhm. Is it then 0? Wait, let's not be stupid. First. Because it's confusing me. It's 1, that's 0. Okay. I think we have it. I think we have it. Pretty neat, I think. But that's just my opinion. So we can so we get a path. We're getting the path. So we're getting the changed file. Name. Now changed file path will be then used. Copy file. To directory. It's path join directory. It is correct. I think it should work. And changed file name, it's still a problem that it's not. It has to be a full path. It's like this has to be done as well. So that's correct, I think now. Let's remove clones. Bomb In the min, what the users wiki sources web actions support that was okay. So it exists. Is it because it does not exist? So let's but first just copy to the root. Let's see what happens if it works. Okay, what's happening here? Illegal operation on a directory. Wait. What's wrong? What's wrong with these? Does it work? Who's asking? Let's check the docs. What is this mode all about? Mode is an optional integer that specifies the behavior of copy operation. It's possible to create a mask. The copy operation will attempt to create a copy on write. If the platform does not support copy on write. Oh. Why your login changed? By the way, what's the video quality on your side? Does it suck or? Why I'm getting this illegal? Ah, wait, destination file name. Destination file name. Dude, read the docs. Read the docs. Come on. What was the point? Really? What was the point of doing this changed file path? If at the end it's not needed, because I actually should use change file name. Oh, yay. Because the copy file is from file to another file, not directory. Okay, so now it's gonna work, but then let's dig into again. Let me try to understand those damn modes. So if we have Chewy here and the workflow does not exist here, do I want to create it? I mean, like, first idea is like, yeah, I don't, let's use some mode that will just fail if the file does not exist, because then it's easy, you don't want to create a new file. But then why not using this global action to also create new workflow files, right? That you create an additional new global workflow file, and then it's replicated to all the other repos. So what we need is that if it doesn't exist, it will be created. The copy operation will fail if the test already exists. No, it shouldn't. The copy operation will attempt to create a copy on write. What's the difference in those sentences? The copy operation will attempt to create. Then the operation will fail. Aha, okay. By default, test is overwritten if it already exists. That's what we want. No arguments other than a possible exception are given to the callback function. I don't fucking get it. Let's see some examples. So it's X destination txt will be created and overwritten by default. The version will fail. Ah, okay. Okay, that's what we want by default then. I think now it's gonna be cool. Bastard. Okay, this one is fine. Okay. path is pretty cool, pretty good. So it's clones, GUI, .github workflows, yeah, but it's no such file or directory, but it just told me in docs that it doesn't matter. By default, this file will be created or overwritten. So what now? Let's copy file X. I don't get what's this copy and write. Let's just see it in action. And how do I pass it? Oh yeah. Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Just happened. Okay. Let's do it now. Oh. What? Wait. Oh yeah, one. No. Oh, come on. No, there's something wrong here. Let's see again. Asynchronously copies src to test. By default, test is overwritten if it already exists. No arguments other than a possible exception are given to the callback function. Makes no good. Mode is an optional. but it writes here, destination file will be created or overwritten by default. I mean, we should trust the docs, right? So if we should trust docs. Okay, let's not rush. Let's just run again and slowly see what happens. Okay, that's fine. Let's just see what happens if I would just copy. Wait. Let's just create this file here. Let's just see what will happen. Okay, we have it now. So basically it should now run properly, right? And fail with another repo. Good luck with circular. Okay. So it failed with another repo, which means in Chewy it created. It worked well. I mean, it didn't fail if it already exists. So the operation happened. So we just need to figure out what the hell is happening with this copy file, how to make. Oh. Oh, pretty different information here. So only supported flag is copy file X. Nice, thank you, docs. Strange. I'm gonna just have to Google it a bit. But now it's second hour of the stream. And after I read the message that Jonas had lunch, I got hungry. So yeah, short break. Let me just paste something for others that join later. Okay, I'm back. Welcome again. It's me again. And there, I see that someone is watching. I see that someone is watching on Twitch. Now the question is this person logged in and can shout out in the comments who you are, or you're not logged in user, and there's no way you can tell me that you're listening. Which is fine. Going back to business. So while eating, live with API that is not well described and documented. So I will just use, there's a package pretty well known and used, FS Extra, which is much more sophisticated than default FS. And this is a GitHub action. We don't care that much about the about the size, the dependencies graph, and the performance, right? I mean, how much the performance can change with custom package, especially with such a popular package. So let's install save this extra. Okay. I have copy function. Okay. The same code should work, but just copy. Let's move on. I'm tired of this removing it. Let's do. What was I always using? I think it's rimraf, right? Rimraf. Let's see. Again, destruction. We're using it already somewhere in Async API. Yes. Oh, that's simple. As simple as that. Okay, so let's do this npm install, save it to dev dependencies, and the package JSON. Let's do loans. Should be the trick. Let's see. The loans appear. Yes. Perfecto. So let it run, and in the meantime, I'm gonna I think it's working. It's not throwing any errors. It's just slower because, I mean, Lukash Lab, it's pretty old user account that I have from when I was, at the time when I was working for SAP. Oh, fuck, many years ago. I mean, not many years ago. I was working. I worked there until January this year. But I mean that the shit. I mean, trolls are not allowed here, Fran. But with you, always. So I worked on this SaaS project at SAP. It's a long story. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna tell it to you. It's really long story. But anyway, we were doing it. It's as old as Async API. No, it's older. Async API is just, yes, it's just 4 years old. But the YAS project, I think it's at least 5-6 years. Async API did not exist because then we, at that time, we were documenting events in simple Markdown files. And we had this, we were one of the not many using static site generators. And yeah, that's the template we had. Oh, fuck, it's broken. Nothing to brag about, but yeah, we had those API docs. Yeah, and events, you see? Fuck, it was just normal Markdown with some guidelines. That's it. That's cool. It's still there. That's why it's taking so much time, because it's typical static site. A huge amount of HTML generated. Anyway. Too late. Let's see what happened. So it ran. All clones are created. Let's see. Did it create the global workflow? Yes. Fuck yes. Sunshine. Oh yes. Perfect. So where am I? Where am I now? Where are we now? Looking on the diagram from the very beginning, we did this. We went this way. We got that. So it's a clone on repos. That's done. Create new branches done. Copy changes over to the same location in clone repos done. Now we just need to do the push. The push and the open PR. And let's see if we're gonna make it today. I was thinking that I'm too tired and wanted to finish, but fuck, I want to complete all the steps now. If it's just one left. Okay, let's do some toolkit. Yeah. By the way, if you noticed, yes, I have dark mode on GitHub, but it's not because GitHub supports it. It's just because I have Firefox extension to do it, which is pretty nifty. But yeah, let's go back to toolkit. I think it's for sure the GitHub one. GraphQL. So let's see the API of AutoKit. Repos PR. Ah, come on. For push, we're gonna use the simple Git. I hope you don't hear the noises because my daughter is just hovering. Let me just check. I think the noise is not that bad. It's just I think you hear I hear it as well. It's like this like shh. Oh, it stopped. Okay, so you can hear a bit, but I don't think it's that annoying. If it's super annoying, just let me know. Okay, so we're gonna do git push. Pushes to a named remote branch using any sorted option. I think it should just work like the push. Let's see. So I already have utils, so let's just add it to utils. Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think we need to specify remote, right? Should be there, the information. Right? The only problem, yeah, that's so wait, that's just it, I think. The only thing is that we will have to instantiate the Git client again because the base dir is different now, right? Ah, no, not different. Still, it's no, it's good. It's good. Oh my. Oh my. I think it's gonna work. It's going to work. It's like this. I need to commit, right? And I need to add. Is there add all? Kinda. Mhm. I don't like, not sure how about you, but I don't really like to read. Oh, they introduced new kind of notifications. Cool. I don't like reading docs on NPM. Don't know why. I definitely prefer this view. So going back, so we can do some chaining here. If it doesn't explicitly limit the scope of the task, for example, git add requires the files to be added, but git status will run against the entire repo. What? Don't get it. Okay, let's just, sometimes it's just better to trigger. So we know that we first need to do add and commit. Sí, señor, sí, commit with a message. API for commit. Ah, that's how you add all. Noise. That's noise. Just copy paste. That's. Do I really have to do it? Message. And for now, it's just gonna be should be enough. I think user would like to have it configurable. For a node guy like me. Okay, let's run. There's no upstream branch to push the current branch and set the remote the upstream use push. Okay, that's fine. Branch name, that's the branch name. So let's just pass the branch name. Pushing to fail to push. Why? That's not very descriptive. Doesn't tell anything. Uncle. Oh, no. There was nothing pushed. Hmm. Untalented. Let's see if some logs will show up. Nothing. Stashing all files, committing. Huh. With you. That's the example from the docs. Wait. Maybe it was created. I don't think it was. But anyway, let's confirm. No, it wasn't. So there really are no no branches. What the hell? So in the terminal, when you do git push, you do it with you in case the branch does not exist yet. In the upstream, What is really wrong here? Oh, yeah. Nothing to commit. Uh-huh. Welcome. So this add doesn't work. Add commit push. Same as in docs. I'm confident I don't need it. I really am. Especially that I would see that there are things that are committed. Just wait. Okay, I see this. I was confused, but okay, I just created it some time ago. I mean, 1 hour ago. That's why I can see it. So there's the commit did not. Fuck, I'm gonna do it, but I don't think it makes sense. Let's just do it, even though it doesn't make sense. As I said, didn't make sense. Mhm. Mhm. I'm just too stupid for Git. How the silent? Oh, it's deprecated. Wait. What version of? What's the version of this Git library that I'm using? 220. 223. That's why it was ignored. Debug. Okay, so I removed those silents that anyway don't make sense. And in the package JSON, in the script, ay, 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 ay. Nice. So it's running git add. Do I get it right that I get error when I do git commit? Because all the other operations finish with exit code 0 and 1 is for failure. Is this git add actually good? Shouldn't it be dot? Ay, come on. Why nobody told me? There were no changes in the file. So why would it need any? Now it's gonna work. Ugh, come on. Oh no. How disappointing. Okay, but at least now we're getting there. We're getting there. Yes. Yes. Grzegorz Marcinkiewicz. No, it's not Grzegorz Marcinkiewicz. What was the name of the prime minister in Poland? Anyway, Marcinkiewicz. That's his famous words. Yes. Whatever. I think I'm just getting tired. So we are basically failing. Pushing to post. Failed to push some refs. At least we know it's at least we know that it really is failing with push. But I have no idea how to solve it. Git pull, git push. What's the story of this callback here? Let's try it quickly and then let's check what's the point of it. Let's try doing it manually. Right? Huh. Thank you. At least you gave me more details. Okay. Okay. So there's something has to be wrong with my token. Let's see what. Which one should I choose? It's accessing. I think I just, yeah, I probably need entire. Okay. Now I'm gonna, of course, I'm gonna show it to you. Okay. Generate token. Copy. Export. GitHub token. Hey. How is happening? Export. Git token. Okay. Wapu Zapu. Let's try it again. Seriously. I mean, seriously. You're so dumb. That's just beyond imagination. You have too much time. Again. it's time to break. 26. Oh, fuck. Come on. You serious? Again, no, wait. Wait, I really have, think I really need a break. Because here, when I'm doing calls, I'm doing it with token. Am I actually doing it without them? How is it? Wait, what about authentication? How I authorize? Authentication. I don't do it this way. I want to do it with a token. So I don't want to put my password and a username. What the hell? So git push with personal. I'm gonna have to modify the remote. because what's this? Okay, it's username and token. Okay, that's too much. I'm way too tired. 8 minutes left. But yeah, anyway, so in here, origin, and actually I have to pass the URL here at the end. And this URL looks like this. So I'm gonna have to write a function that modifies it and turns into the cache lab colon, sorry for yawning, token. I also need to pass and I need to pass token and the username. I can hardcode username like in other locations for now, but still I need to pass token. Idiota, kurwa. Why I can't do it? Oh yeah, okay. Never mind. GitHub key looks good. So it will be const remote. URL. And we're gonna write some anonymous function here. Whereas input will take token and URL. Invoke this piece here. Token URL. Is it going to return? we need to locate double slash. Fuck, again, some operations on strings, like I love them. MDM. MDN. I was close. I was pretty close. I need it to be much more complicated. Okay, but it's concatenating. Okay. Then I think that in this time it's actually good that we do URL with mom. And then, but we're gonna lose it. I don't want to lose it. But actually that's fine. That's fine. That's totally fine. So we get an array here. Now with this array, we pick up boom, boom, and we have const array. On this array, we take the yeah. We take the last element. Here we do Lukash tab. I need to write it down. Okay, and I'm done. It doesn't matter if it works or not. I just need to finish. Oh, what? Ja, pierdolę. Perfect. We know we have solution, which is perfect because I anyway have to remove the token because I showed it again. jackass. But it's good. It's good. Let me show my ugly face again. Let's remove the tokens I had so far. It's actually an important note. I'm going to put it in my notes. Like remember to put and docs info about a token scopes like repo and generate new token repo and fork. Where is the workflow? Workflow. Generate token. Danke. Dankeschön, danke. No. Export GitHub token. Okay. Start. Okay. Git start. npm start. And now I'm gonna also switch the. Oh, you can't see because this beast is calling out the logging out the token. So sorry, mea culpa, but I don't want you to see it. Oh my god, it worked. No, not yet. I mean, at least. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. It works. I'm done for now. I really am. Okay, but anyway, I can show you. So I changed the terminal so you don't see logs because they're still running because there are few repos. But yeah, see this. You see this? It's beautiful. But update workflow. It's there. So we are basically ready. We're just missing, let's look on my beautiful diagram. Push changes, we are done. We just need to open PR. And that's super easy with API. Before I finish, let me pick it up because my wife is calling. Hi, babes. So that's, I would say it's done for now. Let me finish this stream. I need a break, at least 2 hours to have a lunch, spend some time with family and relax. I mean, I'm super tired. I really am super tired. I will just, I need to do it now. Wait. Where is this? I had this test. fake event, yeah. ID. Where is it? Where is it? Where am I using it? ID. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it here. Oh, beautiful. Isn't it? A bit too big. Ah, crap. That's fine. Okay, so I just wanted to change it now because next time I'm gonna run it in 2 hours, I will of course forget about it, and I'm gonna think why I'm getting errors if at the end I am everything worked before. So now I at least have assurance that next time I run it, a new branch name will be created. Okie dokie. So yeah, let me show my face at the end. That's how a human looks like after almost 4 hours live stream. I'm so fucking wasted. Thanks for being with me if you were. So we can see we're pretty close with the to finish the action. Arrivederci.